everyone. In today's video, I have a lot to show you. So I already started on my nails just to kind of get a base down so that this video wasn't super long. But on these two fingers, I have Casper from OG Dip Powder, which is just a very, very pigmented white. And I'm going to be putting the Bell. You will see them. I already cut them out just to save on the video time. But I'm going to be using Bell from the Sugared Princesses Waterslide Decals from Poshy Nail Designs. And I'm going to show you how I achieved a look kind of like this, which is like a clear glass type look, and then ombre at the tip. And we're also going to be using blooming gel. So there's, like I said, there's a lot going on in this video, but let's get started on this nail, which is where I'm going to show you how I did my thumb. So the liquids I'm using are from OG Dip Powder. These are hands down my favorite liquids. I love the brush on them, and I love that they are very, very low odor. The activator does have a more pungent smell to it, but I mean, that's just the activator. So I also just realized I forgot to grab. Okay, so we're just gonna, we'll use this thing. I forgot to grab my little stick thing to put these down. So I actually did a nail like this for, when did I do that nail? I don't remember. And then I'm just gonna lay a couple of those down, dip my tip in like that to get a more concentrated yellow, and then we will do another layer. But I did this design on a current mani. Oh my goodness, I literally can't remember. I'm also going to be using OG Dip Powder's Original Glass. This is the most crystal clear that I have ever used. Not kidding. I have been dipping for over 3 years and it's amazing. So hopefully this is going to gently wipe off the yellow just so that it doesn't contaminate or get too much on my brush. Then I'm going to do another coat of my base, just like that. And then I'm going to dip into the clear. And then just kind of pat it down, getting it in and around all of the chunkiness of the glitter. And then I'm just going to clean up my cuticle quick. And when I use any kind of clear, I like using a stiff brush like this. So I'm just going to do that quick and brush off the excess. And then we're going to go in for another coat of our Pro Base. And then we are going to layer more of these chunkies, and we're going to kind of off center where the other ones are. And we can kind of come up in to the yellow, grab some of the smaller ones if you want to in the Oh no! Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have disasters too. Let's clean. Oh goodness gracious. Okay, let's clean this up because I don't want the glitter on the tip of my nail. So if I wouldn't have done that, what I would have done is automatically went in with, dip my finger into my clear to do a scrub ombre, but I'm not gonna be able to do that now. So what I'm gonna do is wipe off my Pro Base brush and get more product on the tip of my nail, and then I'm going to dip into the clear just like that, and then I'm going to just take a brush and over top of the clear I'm going to scrub the color in. And I like doing this because it's going to blend the clear and the yellow together more and kind of go down over top of the glitters. And I just think that it looks better. So pat that down. Clean up around my cuticle. Okay. So there you go. And then we move this out of the way before I spill anymore. Good grief. And then you can brush off that again. And then go in, do another coat of your Pro Base, and then dip into your clear to encapsulate. And that is it. So this is what we have so far. I went ahead, when I did these, I activated and I filed and buffed them. And this one, I missed some at the corner, so it looks a little like lumpy right there, but after you put your top coat on, you don't even notice. So for this, I'm going to actually use the OG Dip Powder base coat. And because on this nail, I'm going to be using blooming gel, I'm going to add a coat of the base gel, just because normally when people use blooming gel, they're adding down a layer of their gel polish color, and because I'm using dip powder, I don't have that dispersion, like sticky layer that base gel has. So just to make sure that when I put my blooming gel on, that it has something to adhere to, I'm just going to go ahead and put a layer of gel base down while I have it out. I mean, it's not going to hurt anything to do this, so I'm going to do a full cure on this. Like I said earlier, I already cut out my little designs, that my Waterslide decals. I'm just going to drop them into the water, and I cured my gel base, which I cured it longer than I wanted to, so hopefully I don't have any issues getting these down. But the way that these are made, it's made so that the one side, like they face each other, but they're like different images, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna take it out, pat off the excess water. and I'm having issues. Okay. So we are going to lay. I really hope I don't mess this up because I don't have an extra of this one. Okay, so then we're just gonna pat it down like that. So there's that one. This one is already released. Oh no! Frick. So we're just gonna gently, because these are so delicate. This is, I don't know why I put both of them in at the same time. The more water you put on these, I personally think the harder they are to adhere to your nail because they curl up like that. Okay. Yay, nothing like Struggle City when you're trying to do a video. Oh my gosh, now I can't move that one. Okay, so we are stuck with that position. All right, so that didn't go as planned. Also, I think my nails are a little bit too curved for these because it's kind of hard to see them. Oh, that annoys me so bad that I did that. Dang, there's no way for me to fix that either. Darn it. Maybe after I get the top coat on, it won't look as bad. I don't know. I'm going to be using this red. I'm going to attempt, it's called Beyond Gorgeous. I'm going to attempt to do a rose design with the blooming gel, and as per usual, this is a blooming gel I'm using. I did not test this out beforehand, so we will see. You don't want to do a super thick layer because you're making a design with the rose, so if it's too thick, it's going to spread too much. So a thin, even coat, and then what the video that I watched said was that you wanted to do a like swirly and then a dot and then pull. Oh no, this is disaster. This is disaster. I think I got too much blooming gel. I should have practiced this beforehand. Oh, good grief. Yeah, this isn't going as planned. Oh my gosh, I got blooming gel where I didn't want it. I mean, does it kind of look like a flower? Maybe I need to make the center more dotty. Oh my. Okay, so then you want to let it sit until it spreads out the way that you like it, and then you're going to fully cure this. This is a hot mess, and I'm so sorry. So this is after curing. Yeah, I'm not impressed with what I have done. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how. Also, I see a lot of people asking how you can encapsulate your decals with just dip powder. So I'm taking the OG dip powder base, and what I love about the OG dip powder liquids is that they're a very mild liquid compared to a lot of other dip powder liquids that are out there. So as far as using them like over the decals and stuff, I have personally not had any issues. I mean, you don't want to continue to rub it over the decal or anything like that, because as with anything, it could smear the color. So just do that, and then when it dries, you're going to take your brush it off, and then very sparingly on the side that you have the decal on, I mean, I just one quick. Okay, I decided to leave this part in. So you saw that I went in quick with my activator, and now I'm going in with the OG top coat. And the awesome thing with her top coat, you do not brush the remaining activator off. Like, I swear these are like magic liquids. Like, they do not contaminate. As you can see, like, my brush is not hardening from touching the activator or anything like that. It's seriously, they're the best liquids. You really need to try them. So then after you wait for the kind of like wrinkle effect to take place, you're going to go in with your second layer. And what I love about her top coat is it has the same shiny consistency as gel. So I am super impressed. Not impressed with this mani, but I'm impressed with the liquids for sure. So there we go. Done and done. My nails are too curved. You can't hardly see Belle's face. You know, you win some, you lose some. This was not a winner in my book, but yeah. So thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, let me know down below, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.